Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So I did have a video filmed before that I was going to post before this one, but it got deleted. So instead it kind of had like first impressions and some new products that I was trying out. So instead of doing that again, I'm just gonna go into my favorite look that I like to do on brides. So let's get into it. Of course, we're gonna go in with our Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral to prime our eyelids. Now, in my video that I filmed before, I'm probably going to be referencing a lot to it because I am really sad that it didn't work out. And blending out with the Y10. But in that video that I filmed before, I actually tried a different concealer for my eye primer. And I'll show you what it is. It was the Becca Ultimate Coverage Brulee one, and it was a good shade, but it was a very heavy cream concealer, and so it creased very easily. And I did moisturize my face actually with this Perricone MD Rejuvenating Moisturizer. It's just a little sample one, and I really like this stuff actually, but it is very spendy, so I'm just going to stick to the sample size. Okay, next, going in with my eyes, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35O palette, this beauty right here. And with my NYX number 16 brush, I'm going in with this shade right here with a little bit mixture of this shade. So these two. Need to find a mirror. Okay, and then this is just going to be our transition shade. Okay, now that we have that transition shade on, oh, I just stuck my finger in one of them. I'm going to go in with this shade. It's a very cool brown toned color, and this is on my Luxie 207 medium angle shading brush. Like that. And then I'm just going to create a halo effect with this, so I'm just going to tap this on the outer corner and the inner corners. I'm just going to go in with the Furless Me 3 brush, the smaller blender one. And then I'm going to go in with the shade just next to it, which is a darker brown. And then I'm just going to deepen up that dark shade. Okay, now we're going to go in with the Stila glitter. This one is in Smoldering Satin, and I actually just like to take it out and put it on the back of my hand. And then I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just going to pack it on the center.
1953 at a USO dance. I remember because it was the most important moment of my life.
Really kidding? I'm deaf.
Okay, then I'm just going to take my Me 3 brush again and that same darkest shade.
Say that again, Max. You know, I'm starting to come down. I'm getting tired. Why don't you take this? Oh my God. A backstage pass. Oh, yeah. Oh. Whatever.
Okay, then I'm just going to take that NYX number 16 brush again and just blend. Okay, now I'm just going to do primer and mascara on my top lashes.
Piece of paper, one of those, pens. Pens, exactly. Best. Okay, first question. Oh my God, why?
Okay, so now moving on to face primer.
Can you lift your feet, please?
Primerizer.
Sorry. And I'm not listening to your little story, so you really need to stop talking to yourself.
I'm going to take the e.l.f. glow stick.
You're very welcome. You want to stick around? I'll let you touch the guitar. Really? All right. For the rest of the week.
Morphe Y5, just blend that out.
Oh, and we're going to go for a ride on a rickshaw.
Okay, and then for foundation, so I'm just going to use my typical Wet n Wild, but I'm going to use this sponge that I got, and it's actually from Mary Kay, so I just wetted it a little bit and it kind of got bigger, because I mean it's as big as this box now, but it feels pretty good, feels pretty dense, heavy duty, so I'm excited to see how it works with my foundation. Okay, now that I've got my foundation on, I'm just going to go in with this sponge.
You all right?
Okay, next I'm going in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect.
Awesome. I was right there with Ted Nugent. The news. So can we go now? Excuse me! You're ruining the magic!
Blend it out.
You going to a clown funeral?
Then I'm going to take this end and blend under my eyes. Go in with my Anastasia foundation stick
Let's go.
in mink.
See you later. Hi to Alicia. What's a good girl to name for Hyde? Hyde. Drink it? It's Heidi, you morons. Heidi.
Oh, and I'm just blending this out with a Y8.
Not a ring store. Trust me, I know a guy who knows a guy.
And I just took the butt of my sponge and I just kind of pat over everything to give it a seamless finish. Now that my arm is tired, we're going to move on to powder. Okay, and so now that I look crazy, I just used the HD Flawless setting powder in Universal Translucent. And now I'm just going to do mascara on my top lashes.
You know what else this guy did for you? Get your present. To Donna, love this guy. That's me.
Okay, now moving on to eyebrows.
That's what I promised. Ray, Donna.
I'm just going to take my Duo Brow Powder.
I don't have one.
Oh no, of course not.
Okay, so I'm just taking the darker shade.
Donna, did you hear that? Michael's giving me a promise ring.
Yeah, that's great.
I wonder how he's gonna give it to me. I hope he hides it in food. I told him, if ever gives me something nice, you should put it in food.
Now I'm just taking my Morphe Y3.
You can close your mouth if you want.
What the hell, Michael?
Okay, and then for my lower lash line, I'm just going to take the furless brush and the darkest shade that we use. I'm just going to smoke out my bottom lash line.
That is not true. I told her it was a big deal.
Look, Eric, why don't we talk about this later? Well, it's great.
Okay, and then for my inner corner and my brow bone, I'm going to take this shade right here on my Glamour Dolls brush.
Oh, Mrs. Roman, that is a wonderful picture. You can really see how unhappy Donna is.
Okay, now I'm just going to put lash primer on my bottom lashes. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the rest of the face. Okay, I'm taking my Y1 and my Glamour Dolls / Lisa Frank bronzer in Bitten and Bronzed.
It's a leather jacket and a typewriter which you could have used when you became a globe-trotting rock and roll journalist. Nice. Yeah, too bad.
Okay, next I'm just going to basically drown my face in setting spray. Badescu like usual.
That depends on what kind of girl you're cruising for. Which is why I'm gonna aim low.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this again, take this end, and I'm just gonna...
Just this side of gross.
Okay, now on my Ipsy B36 tapered highlight brush, I'm going to take Get Laid.
Or yell at him. It's more fun for us.
Look, I want my promise ring, and I want it now. Give it.
Really? Okay, wait, because I want to do this right. Jackie, from the first minute that I saw you, I knew that I wanted to fool around with you. And then, after we did that, and I still wanted to talk to you, I knew that I never wanted to be without you.
Now I'm going to go in with my new blush because my other one broke. This is the Milani Tea Rose powder blush. And I'm going to take this on my Y4.
I know. Hey, what's up? So,
I'm just going to finish with mascara on my bottom lashes.
seal the deal.
Okay, and then I'm actually going to take a white liner. This is the Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil.
Hey, what are you doing out there?
And I'm just going to put this on my bottom waterline.
See the next.
And then next, I'm going to take my NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. And this one is in Nude Suede Shoes. And I'm just going to line my lips with this.
You know what, Anna? Whatever, okay? The important thing is when you see yourself in Paris or wherever, I'm there.
Okay, well I couldn't find the flower lipstick that I wanted to use, but we're just going to use the Mellow Cosmetics in Posh instead. Okay, and then I'm going to take my NYX Wonder Pencil in medium. And I'm just going to kind of go around my lips just to make sure the lines are crisp. Okay, so just some explanation behind why I did the things that I did. So I like a dark dramatic eye for my brides just because in pictures it really, you know, draws effect to the accents that it kind of gives to whatever dress you're wearing. And occasionally I'll do like a gold cut crease or a champagne pink cut crease, just something kind of glitz and glam but also doesn't overpower anything. And in pictures it also looks really good, and so you have to kind of intensify everything on the cheeks just to give some definition, or else it'll kind of get washed out. So and then I don't like too bright of a lip just because I don't want it to overpower anything, so I just like to stick with a dark nude color so that it still shows up but isn't too crazy. So there's some information. If you guys have questions or anything about you know, how to do makeup for wedding days, just let me know. I will be doing a big bridal party, so hopefully I will be able to document a little bit of that coming up in the next few months. But thank you so much guys for watching, and I know I'm not very good at like talking a ton, so hopefully I will get to that point. But yeah, I'm really sorry that my last video got lost. I wish it wouldn't have, because it was one that I was really looking forward to. But yeah, I hope you guys like this one. I know it's been a long time coming, so I hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. I try to post every week, but you know, being in college, sometimes it just doesn't happen. So I appreciate your guys' patience and understanding with all of that. But it is Thursday for me, so I hope you guys have a great weekend, and Memorial Weekend is coming up and we're going camping, so can't wait for that. And I hope you guys are all safe this weekend and have a great time with your families. Thanks you guys. See ya.